I will talk about Bayesian classifier. Classification is the process of classifying records into different classes. Classification is a two-step process. Let's suppose we are given a data set D. D is data set. It contains records, and for each records class name is also given. Each records are represented by attributes. Now suppose X is a new object. We have to find class in which X belongs to. So what we have to do, according to Bayesian classifier, we have to find probability of C condition on X. That is, we have already seen X. Now we have to know in which class C belongs to, and to calculate this probability we have to get probability of X condition on C, and we have to calculate another probability, that's probability of C. So now let's see a simple example. Here I have created a simple table containing 7 different records. For each record, class is specified. Class is watcher of MI7 and watcher of non-watcher of MI7. So the first record says person's income is between 30,000 and 40,000 and is less than 25. He has watched MI7. This record 6 says that the person's income is less than 30,000, age belongs to 25 to 35, and he belongs to non-watcher of this MI7. So suppose that we have a new object X. X has income of 30 to 40,000 and age is less than 25. Now we have to know in which class, watcher or non-watcher, this person X belongs to. So in order to calculate this, we have to calculate some probabilities. Like first we have to calculate probability of C condition on X, because we have already seen X. We have given some values about the X. So there are two classes. We have to calculate this probability of watchers. We have seen X. Probability of non-watchers. We have seen X. So to calculate this, we need probability of X conditions on C and probability of C only. So we have to calculate probabilities of two classes, watcher and non-watcher. Here we have 7 records, 4 watchers, so the probability of watcher is 4 by 7. Similarly, probability of non-watcher is 3 by 7. So we have to calculate this probability of X condition on C. X is described by 2 attributes here, income and age. So what we have to do is we have to calculate probability income, that is 30 to 40k conditioned on watcher, WTCHER watcher, and we have to calculate probability of age is less than 25 condition watcher. Similarly, we have to calculate for non-watcher also. So for the non-watcher, what we do is probability income 30 to 40k non-watcher, then probability is less than 25 non-watcher. So we have to count the probability of these individuals. For this we have to count the records. So probability of a person having income 30 to 40 given he belongs to watcher. First we have to calculate this. So first we have to count the records for which income is 30 to 40 and class is watcher. So here the first record, then second record, in the third you can see the class is no. So the number of records having income 30 to 40 and age yes is not class yes are only 2. So let's color this. Okay, so the probability of this is 2 by 4 as total number of watchers are only 4. So this is 2 by 4. Similarly, we have to get probability of this is less than 25 and watchers. So here is less than 25 1, is less than 25 2, is less than 25 3. Okay, so here are again 2 watchers having is less than 22. This one here is no, so we don't need this. This is again probably 2 by 4. Similarly, we have to calculate for non-watcher. In case of the non-watcher, how many income less than 30 to 40? Yes, there is only one record. Income less than, this is the non-watcher. Let's make red. And number of people, non-watchers are 3. So it should be 1 by 3. Similarly, for is less than 25, is less than 25 is 1 and 2. Okay, there is only one record. Is less than 25 and non-watcher. So let's make this again red. So this is also 1 by 3. Slash 1 by 3. So we have to now calculate probability of these 2 classes. Again, probability of watcher, that is equal to number of records are 7 and number of watchers are 4. So it will be 4 by 7. Similarly, probability of non-watcher, WTCHER, watcher. Now for this, number of non-watchers are 3. So it will be 3 by 7. Now what we have to do is, we have to multiply these things. For this, we have to multiply these 2 things and it should be multiplied by this. So make this pink also. Okay, for X condition on the class watcher, we have to multiply these green area text, green area values we have to multiply, and for X condition on non-watcher we have to multiply these things. Okay, now whose probability value is maximum? In that class that X will belong, if the value of these things, these green colored, are maximum, then X belongs to watcher, otherwise X belongs to non-watcher. Let's multiply this. Is equal to 2 by 4 into 2 by 4 into multiplies 4 by 7, that will, oh no, okay, the multiply 7, that will give me value. Calculate this probability of X condition on non-watchers. So first we have to calculate 3 by 1 into multiply 3 by 1. I can multiply all these things together because Excel, I'm using Excel and it will convert this value to the date. So first I multiply 1 by 3 into multiply 1 by 3, then I will multiply this value by this probability of non-watchers. So 3 by 7. So I am getting this value. Here we can see this value and this value. We have to compare this value. Okay, here the value, let's color this with, okay, this one and this again with this one. Now the value here, this value is greater than this value. So what we can say is X belongs to watcher. So in this way, using this conditional probability and concept of Bayesian theorem, we can classify given data